Hello.
So we are Loops and Lapbars.
And we are here at a very wet Toverland today, but
yes,
it's not stop play, so that's good.
No, and the advantage is it's dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're it's now 11:30, and so far we've done Blitzbahn, we've done Pixarus, we've done Toverland, we've done Phoenix. We're now on Merlin's Quest.
Yeah, we've also done booster bikes and a little dragon merry-go-round as well. That's in the new Avalon section.
Yeah, we're rocketing through stuff. Like I say, that's in the first hour and a half of the day. Talk about the new stuff that we've done so far first.
Yeah.
Blitzbahn. Now, when we came before, it was an astronomical queue, and we've always heard that it's going to have long queues and things like that, so we missed out on it.
Yeah.
And though it's not the most thrilling or fastest of attractions,
it's fun.
It's good fun.
It's absolutely fun, and it's a brilliant way to start your day off. Like, especially if you kind of like want a bit of competition, go for it. It's absolutely hilariously fun.
Yeah, because what I like about it is it's a timed thing, so you keep track of how quick you go down the course. So I think I did it in something like 44 seconds.
Yeah, you got 45, I got 47.
Something like that, yeah. And yeah, it's just a little bit of competition. Good fun. And the ducks are shouting at us again.
Yeah.
So then after that, the next new one with Pixarus. Now if you've done Red Arrow, Sky Force at Blackpool Pledge Beach. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Phoenix. It's exactly the same as that, though it does feel a little bit more difficult to get spin on it. But yeah, I will take that because at the very end of the ride there is a little display that shows you who did what, so how many times that you spun. I only actually managed one full cycle, but apparently I did 4.
I did 0 because I don't like spinning on them rides. And to be fair, if you don't like spinning, I still recommend you go on it and don't do the spin section because they're entirely nice, optional. And the difference is with it sort of when you get on it, it's just like, oh, this is a bit high, and then when it does its kind of first sort of dive in the cycle, you come essentially very close to Phoenix, and it's like, whoa, that's a bit of a roller coaster there, and it's a little bit of fun.
Yeah, it's really good interaction. Like when you're loading and Phoenix is going around. Yeah, it's Avalon's really a really nice area. Then there was Phoenix, same as before.
Very stingy because it was raining. A bit more harder when we got up to the top of the lift hill.
Yeah, we got quite a face full of rain. But everything is pretty much as I remember it.
Yeah,
just
and now
wetter.
they've finished Avalon off. It is an absolutely gorgeous area.
Yeah.
Like, we had high hopes for this when we came last year. Now, like we say, now they've finished it. It's so pretty. It's unbelievable.
There's Phoenix in the background.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're on Merlin's Quest at the moment, so we're gonna get this one finished off, and then we'll have a wander around, see what we're gonna do. We're looking forward to some pizza later on, and definitely Troy. Can't wait to get back on Troy.
And Expedition Zork.
Hopefully, if we don't get too wet throughout the day. So we'll carry on. Definitely not the intended audience. I've got some lovely themed areas here. This is Port Laguna, and also, as you can see, still dead. But yeah, Port Laguna, Avalon over in the background, Ithaca with Troy. Loads of nice things to enjoy here. Hello.
Hello.
So we're back again. This is the end of the day.
Yes, very damp day here at Toverland, which to be fair hasn't been too bad. It's been kind of that drizzly rain stuff most of the day, a bit harder in patches, but then again it's made pretty much every ride a walk on.
Yeah, it's kept the crowds away and whatnot, so it's been really good. Speaking of walk-ons though, I'm going to talk about probably the best thing here, which is Troy. Did get a couple of rides on there, front and back rows, and when we came before, we found that it was, you know, normal woody sort of experience up until a point where there was one transition, which was quite jarring. I didn't notice that today.
I didn't notice that one today either.
No, it seemed to be like it felt more unhinged than before at a constant rate.
Yeah.
So there was no parts that were worse, no parts that were better. It's still a fantastic ride. It hauls. It's just so good. It's Troy. Other things that we did, Expedition Zork, did that again this time. We did actually get wet.
Cold.
But to be fair, neither of the splashes got us wet. The thing that got me wet was when we went up the final lift hill. Shush, Troy. And the water from the front of the boat decided to come backwards, and I was in the back of the boat and completely sort of like I wet myself. I couldn't get out of it.
I got wet on the big drop, and it was very cold, and I was not happy.
But yeah, Expedition Zork, good fun. Devilvind, excellent, good fun. Love the sound on that.
Today. Second time slightly better than the first time because we had the back row car and we were spinning a bit more.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
It's just a lovely ride. Yeah. The music on that's what makes it. I think it would probably still be a good ride, but the fact it's got that excellent soundtrack, it just elevates it. We also did the other rides in Avalon, the garden tour, which is nice, obviously because of the time of year they've not got the planting and things like that around it.
But when the planting hopefully does grow, it's going to look really, really pretty.
Yes, that's something that we both mentioned, and the fact that even though the planting isn't currently there, they've still made the effort and tried to put artificial plants in, and it just looks nice. Other than that, food. We've had the pizza again, and Chris and Lauren had pasta later in the evening. We've also tried chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets today as well, and they were mighty tasty.
Yeah, extremely big as well, compared to a McDonald's nugget. So they were good. Overall, there's not been much to complain about. I think I said over dinner time, didn't I? The problem that Toverland has is there's not enough Toverland.
Exactly, yeah. The one thing we do want to touch on though, which has vastly improved since the last time we were here, is merchandise. It's one of them. I genuinely come today with not much money, thinking I wasn't going to spend much. No, I've spent just around about the €100 mark in pin badges today. Toverland at the moment is leading the way in the continent for pin badges, so yay Toverland. Yes,
they've got pretty much a pin badge for every of the major rides, and the areas as well.
And the areas, and the 6 kids characters also. The other thing they've expanded their t-shirt range. They've now got long sleeves and that for Troy. They've got a few other rides now.
They've got plushies for the Troy horse.
Yes, for the Troy horse,
which that
really nice.
That leads me on to the construction and things like that just really quickly. They do look like they're renovating the Troy horse as well. Some of the things around Ithaca, and from what I've been told, Troy's going down for a couple of weeks for some retrack work. So
there is lots of wood in the car park.
Yeah, in fact, it's right there, just behind. So I don't think there's much more to add.
No, other than once again, all the staff have been really, really nice today, and it's been nice to see. And they're saying everyone got a birthday badge, so everyone's been wishing me happy birthday, so I've been enjoying that.
Yeah, it's just been, and it's not felt forced. I mean, at the very end of the day, we were asking if we could get some Troy t-shirts, and
in a different size.
They're making conversation about where we're from and things like that, and at the end they wished us happy onward journey and things like that. And you felt like they couldn't do enough for you, and I like that. And it like I said, it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel as though we're trying to earn a tip or something like that. They just felt like they were just being genuinely nice humans, which is what I like. So yeah, so it comes to the end of our little, sort of Dutch dash, I suppose you could call it.
Dutch dash,
Next one of these will probably be the opening for Alton Towers. Looking forward to that, and hopefully Nemesis.
Yeah.
We're going to leave it at that. So that's going to sign out for today.
We are,
from Toverland. So.
Bye bye.
Just a quick shout out as well.
Yep.
To Jeroen, who was nice enough to meet us while we're over here. Don't know whether he came specifically to see us, but he's been somebody that I've been interfacing with on Facebook for a good couple of weeks.
Yep.
So it's nice to see you and your daughter as well. All the best. Great to see you.
Yes, thank you.